Hey guys, Josh again, back at it with you guys with another video. This time I went to actually Pine Log Trail. You'll see it in the intro. I kind of forgot to accidentally record an intro of me driving up in my car and doing all that fun jazz because I was a little late to get in there with Ben. So I was a little bit rushed and we got to talking about some stuff we were dealing with at work. And then I kind of forgot, oh yeah, I'm filming a video while I'm here. So you'll see kind of in the intro, I kind of start off with, oh crap, I forgot to start this. This is Pine Log Creek Trail. I hope you guys really enjoy it. It's gonna be a really fun place. This is where I'm actually gonna be doing the workshop, is at this location. I wanted to do this video for you guys before we officially kind of start it, so you guys can kind of see what it's going to look like. I think you're gonna have a lot of fun with it. It's a really cool and mysterious place, and there's this really cool quarry at the end. You have really cool forest, you can do some creek. It is a hike, I will say that. It is a really big hike, but it's a lot of fun when you actually do it. So without further ado, here you go. Hey guys, forgot to record a intro video to this, but Ben and I are out here at Pine Log Creek Trail. Sorry if I'm looking down, it's a little treacherous terrain. It's a pretty fun trail. It's about 4 miles, I think, out into the backwoods, and there's a little creek that we're coming up to now, which you can probably hear the water from it. And at the end of the trail is a cool little quarry. I don't know if there's much to photograph, but we're gonna find out. Alright, so hopefully I can show you all a little bit of what I was able to shoot, if the camera will focus. And it's a little bit. So what I did is I saw this kind of river and the log here right in front of it, kind of like creating a leading line directly into the river. I did about 1/8 of a second f8 at ISO 100 to get this shot. I'm going to do a focus stack where I'm going to focus on the foreground, the midground, and the background all at the same time, and kind of create a big image out of all of it, where the entire scene is going to be in focus. Didn't do a super slow shutter speed, like a 30-second or something like that, because I did want to get some movement in the water. So I think 1/8 of a second would be perfect for that. Anyways, guys, I'm gonna pack it all back up and continue down the hike. See what else we can get. So we're currently just waiting on some light to see if it materializes. And if it does, it could light up these beech trees that are all around us. You can actually kind of see them, possibly, if it wants to work for me. Get the right angle. Anyways, you can see them. Oops. Focus, dang it. Focus. No, over here. Gotta love technology. It's great when it works. Anyways, oh, there's the beech trees. So we're waiting on the light to come to these beech trees, which are like right behind me, right up there. Anyways, we're waiting on the light to hit those so we can hopefully light them up like a little Christmas tree here. Could be interesting. We're not entirely sure. Hey, that's the whole fun of this thing, is to see what you can do. Oh yeah, and if you guys can't tell, haircut. Yeah, it was getting a little scraggly, a little shaggy. You know, starting to touch the ears, and I hate it when it touches my ears. Anyways, we'll just continue waiting. So when I talk about good lighting, this is what I'm talking about right here, guys. It's not really a great shot, but it is a great example of good lighting. You see where you have that highlights coming down the hill here, and it's just creating this nice beautiful golden haze to everything. That's what, when photographers talk about good light in your landscapes, this right here is exactly what we're talking about. Let's see what old man Ben's doing.
Alright. My little composition that I'm looking at, if we look way back here in the distance, I've got just a little tiny beech tree way back here in the back, and it's being framed up real nicely by these large growth pines. And if I can kind of underexpose it a little bit, you'll kind of see the little pine or the little beech way back here in the back, and framing it just right. Focus right back there. I'm looking for a little bit of a shallow depth of field because I don't want these trees here to be completely sharp. I really want my focus to be on that little beech tree way back here in the back.
Cool. Hopefully we get something out of that. Just waiting on my river to see if it starts lighting up a little bit. If so, it could be cool. Alright, as you guys can see, that light is just now starting to creep down the hill. Right over there. That's what I'm talking about when I say I want that good light. Alright, as you guys can see, right over in the back there, it's starting to really come in, that light. Heck, you can even see it starting to kiss this little tree here. Ooh, actually, give me a second, guys. It's actually starting to really kiss the bottom of this log here, and it's creating a cool opportunity. I'm going to do some photography work here. As the TikTokers would say, I'm about to do some hot girl shit right now. Just kidding, guys. That's weird. I would never do hot girl shit. There we go. Alright, so I did another focus stack, but now you have the focal point of the light right here on this log down here in the bottom here. You can actually see it here where it's nice and golden. So that's going to be pretty cool. And just wait a little bit longer, see what happens with the light, how it creeps. Alright, we're going to try the video, or the photo again. This time I decided to put on my 6-stop ND filter from Lee Filters. We're going to see what we can do with a 6-second exposure now. I set it for a 2-second timer, so that way anything that happens as far as my hand movements go, it's not going to affect the image, and we'll see what we can get out of it. Light's changing a little bit. It's now drawing a little bit farther into the scene itself, so that could give me some cool different images while photographing the exact same scene. I also tried lowering it a little bit closer to the ground now. So we'll see what we can get out of it. Again, gonna do a focus stack. And it'll take a little bit longer this time because it's got to take 6 seconds to actually take the picture. And hopefully one more time. Waiting on the camera, waiting on the camera. Focus all the way in the back there. And then what I can do is in Lightroom, edit these all with the same settings and then combine them all into one photograph in Photoshop. So we'll see what they look like. If it shows up, it'll show up here. Just wanted to give a little shout out to Lee Filters. They have a fantastic system that really gives you some really great results with your ND filters, grading NDs. You can do polarizers with them. They do some incredible stuff. Anyways, not saying I need some endorsements, but Lee, if you want someone to endorse products, there you go. Yeah, I know, it's real pretty. Yep. Whew, that was exhausting.
Yeah, we were way down there.
I know. Not 10 seconds ago. Now we're on a downhill spurt. Exactly. Guys, there's something Treebeard always used to tell me, and it was, I always like going south. Reminds me of going downhill. Yes, that was the Lord of the Rings joke in this vlog. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry at the same time. So, we gotta deal with that now. And now I'm getting booed by Ben, who is a Lord of the Rings fan himself. Don't let him think you otherwise. Anyways, guys, we're still looking for this quarry.
I always travel with hobbits.
Oh, now he's making hobbit jokes because I'm short. See how it is. See how it is. Anyways, y'all, it's been a wonderful hike. I'm really enjoying this place. Out of breath a little bit, but that's okay. That sunrise is pretty though. What'd you say? I didn't even have to. That's a cute little waterfall. Might be able to get something. I think. There we go. I think we might be trying to work the scene here. We'll see what we can do. And this, guys, is the quarry that you see. It's a pretty cool location. I like it. Nice pretty rocks back there. There's not really a good photograph here, but it is very, very pretty. But that is one of the cool things about photography, is sometimes not everything's gonna be a perfect shot, and sometimes you just go out into nature and you like to look at the pretty things. Sometimes those pretty things aren't photogenic, and this is one of those times. So we're gonna probably hang out around here for a couple minutes just to have a snack real quick, and then we'll probably head back out, head probably back to our cars so I can get home and edit this video. Anyways, guys, beautiful day today. Hope you guys are out hiking. So it's kind of hard to see it because it's all the way back up there. But you can kind of see Ben coming down the hill now. He's got it in his hand. We kind of went off the trail, not realizing we went off the trail. And we kind of saw, oops, hang on a sec. We just saw this random weird red thing all the way up in the mountain here. And we're like, well, what the fuck is that? Or what is that? Sorry, can't cuss anymore. What is that? And we, Ben decides he wants to go up there and hike up it and see what the hell it is. And it's a pair of UGA shorts, just left. So now Ben's just kind of exploring that. I was like, I don't feel like going all the way up there because I'm a fat guy and I don't want to go up a hill. So he's working his way down slowly. Hopefully old man Ben doesn't break anything. But we're probably gonna get back on the trail here. Just thought it was a weird detour. Apparently he's found a cave while he was up there, so that's cool. If we had caving gear, maybe, but we don't. So soon as he gets back down, we'll start heading back out. Just part of the weird adventures of today. Anyways, guys. All right, so that was Pine Log Creek Trail, guys. I hope you really enjoyed it. I had fun filming it. I had fun hiking that with Ben. It's going to be a really, really location if you guys want to come to the workshops that we're going to be doing. Again, $100. Here's where you can actually sign up for it. We're all going to meet there on March 27th. I'm thinking at 7 a.m. to get there just before right before sunrise, so we can get those really cool sunrise shots and you guys can see what we always talk about when we say good lighting for landscape photography. Without further ado, these are the images that I took during the trip. You'll see the first one of the creek bed. I really, really love using that log in the foreground to kind of guide the eye directly into the actual creek. And in the back, you have some subtlety with the greens and the trees that are just beginning to kind of get their leaves back because, you know, it's March, so it's that beginning of spring in Georgia. And then you have in the far, far background, the, I think it's beech or birch trees. I can't remember, one of the two that don't actually lose its leaves in the winter. And there are these nice, pretty yellow leaves. Those are in the very, very far back. And I love it because your eyes are engaged the entire way through from the log in the foreground all the way to the back with the beech trees. We're going to say they're beech. I'm not entirely sure. So they do a fantastic job just guiding that eye directly in. And you have that leading line through your image with the creek. It did a very, very, very good job. I'm very proud of that image. That one I'm probably going to print out at some point. And then my next image you're going to see here is the waterfall. With that one, you're going to see it's a decent waterfall. Honestly, I think Ben got the better shot. And in fact, him and I run a media company called Misty Mountain Media, and I'll put that Instagram up there, where we do weddings and portraits and things like that, like, you know, senior photos and things like that. I'm just rambling at this point, so I feel like let's probably go ahead and end this. Ben's waterfall, much better picture than mine. I think personally, I just couldn't get a good angle, and I wasn't willing to like destroy my camera or my body to do it. Ben is a little bit riskier about that kind of stuff than I am. I've already had one camera go in a river. I will tell that story later. Like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff that, you know, YouTube wants, that algorithm. Let's get this channel rolling. I'm having too much fun with this to kind of let this just be like, you know, 30 or 40 guys. I really appreciate everything you guys are doing and subscribing and watching the content. It really is helping me, helping the channel grow. But again, share this out. I think that's going to be the biggest thing to help this channel grow. And remember, guys, we're doing a giveaway at 100 subscribers. So we're about a fourth of the way there. I have, I think, 38-ish subscribers. We're about a fourth of the way there. Not a fourth. We're about 40%. Math. Not my strong suit. Math. 40% of the way there. So if we can just get to that other 60%, one of you guys will receive a tripod. And it's a really, really nice tripod. Again, I use it for this channel myself. It's the Manfrotto Action, Compact Action, or Compact Advanced. I can't remember the exact name of it. I posted it in a previous video. Anyways, without further ado, y'all, cheers.